So Roman teams up with who?
Jeanette Mason, the Black Widow. She is a genius. She's a genetic engineer, chemist, super fine, bad woman. Okay. And she has issues as well.
Okay.
You know, her father was is a military man, a CIA leader, in the CIA, I believe that's what he was in the book. But she's a rebel too. She wanted to get away from her family, and she didn't want to follow their path, and she branched out on her own. You know, she wasn't exactly an assassin, but she had taken people out that deserved it.
So Jeanette is called Black Widow.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with the AKA Black Widow?
Well, you know, just like they have a thing of a black widow spider eats his meat, you know, kill him. She's just vicious like that. She might be sweet, pretty to look at, and all that, but at the end of the day, yeah, now I got to take you out of here. So she's sweet, but she's deadly. Okay. You know, like to me, a black widow spider is pretty with the red hourglass and, you know, shiny black and all that, but you know, you come with a price if you get too close.
Now, okay, now let me ask this: what is your favorite part of the book?
I think my favorite part of the book is Jeanette and Roman have to deal with their internal issues.
Okay.
Their well, I'll say the sexual tension, and they had to mix that in with having to kill somebody or track somebody down, just trying to balance all these things, plus their own little psychosis, their own little inside problems that they're having. So I like the idea of making them have to juggle all that while you got people trying to track you down, trying to kill you, and you trying to find this person. I like the balance, juggling it all.
Talk about the sexual tension. What
well, in the book, at first they really hate each other, pretty much. You know, they don't want to work for each other. They're forced into working together. One thing, they're not feeling that. They want to be on their own, so they're forced to work together.
Why?
Because the only way to stop this terrorists from spreading this disease that plague that they started, they need somebody who can get the job done and done fast. Jeanette, she is hired to come on to find a cure for this disease. Okay. And Roman is in charge of trying to protect her and find out who's responsible. So it's like a bodyguard. Yeah, pretty much. But he finds out that she's way more than a pretty face. Matter of fact, he finds out straight up that she can kill if she wants to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's the matter of them having to feel each other out, like two boxers in a ring circling each other, trying to feel each other out, size each other up, and you know, see what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And then once they find out that they're working on a common cause, you know, that this person who did this needs to go, then they start to start the bomb. But then, on the other hand, then they realize that they're man and woman, and then the sexual tension comes in, where we want to get close, but we can't. And they both know that they can't. It won't work. You know, in their line of work, they can't afford to have nobody close to them, because you don't want to have people tracking down your loved ones, and you know, so you don't want to have that added into the mixture. So they got to stay. Have to stay apart. They have to let the feelings stay away. You know, hard as it is when you in the same room, same hotels, and you are next to each other all the time. It's hard to hide that. So to me, I have a lot of fun with that.
So is it possible, or was it possible for them? I mean, I read in the book they were getting into it. He took off the door. Yeah. She poisoned them. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, like I said, it was just two combatants in the ring. Like, well, you ain't gonna stop me. Well, yes, I am. No, you're not. You know, and that's I think one thing they find attractive by each other, that they neither one of them will stand down. Yeah. You know, so I think they find that the competitiveness they like. But you will see a lot more of that in the other books coming up, because that's just something that they have to deal with.
It's like a modern day or upgrade of Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah,
Smith.
Yes, it's similar to that.
Yeah.
But I want to make it more realistic, where, you know, they know that they want to be with each other, but all the outside, you know, elements just make it's not worthwhile. You can't do it. You know, so, and I like to add that tension to, you don't know, maybe this will be the part where they'll hook up, maybe they won't. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't even tell you. I don't even know where it's